guys, welcome back to Evolving Male. So today I have something for the bike, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on. So I'm going to show you what I got, and well, first I'm going to show you why I got it. So let's take a look. Okay, so when you're driving along, and I'm in shorts right now, but when you're driving along on the bike and you're trying to stop or hold on, you have pants on, your tank's cold, your legs rub, and you can't. You're trying to pinch here, and you can't pinch because your legs are sliding. So how you remedy that is you put a tank pad right here. So I'm gonna give me a second and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so I got these tank pads from on Amazon. They are Gripster tank pads. There's only a couple genuine manufacturers of this. So I feel like there was a better way to open this up, but I guess not. I'm just gonna. So it has the middle tank thing here for your belt buckle kind of thing, but I don't need that because I have the Triumph one on here. So we are just after these tank pads. And they smell funky. So they've got a little logo down here. It says TechSpec. So one goes on each side, and I'm going to take you over to the bike right now. I got a green screen back there because I'm kind of playing with the green screen, but I ain't figured out how to do it. So obviously there's two different sides, so you got to find the side that fits. So it's going to go right here, right there, and the other one will go on the other side. So there's a couple different ways to go about putting these on. The best way that I know of is to, I'm going to find its place, and I'm going to put a piece of tape over here to hold it down, hold it on this side, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peel this backing, and then set that on there, and once I get the backing off and it's glued, then I can go back here and pull the rest of it off, and it'll already be started. But the first thing we need to do is we need to heat these up so they're softer. Okay, so I've got both of the pads, got them down on a piece of wood, and I've got a heat gun, Wagner heat gun. And we're just gonna, I don't want to melt them, obviously. So we're gonna I'm going to focus on this one first because that's that side. It's gonna take me a little bit. So this is going to do two things. It's going to allow it to be malleable, more malleable. Already there's a difference. And it's going to heat that glue up on the back a little bit too. See I'm holding this? See how it's bending? Look at this one. This one's not bending, right? See that? It's just kind of staying straight. And I heat this one up when it's bending down. So it does work. Okay, it's pretty easy. We're going to go ahead and turn the camera back around to the bike right here. Okay, take this and camera here, and we're going to figure out exactly where. Oh, I did the wrong one. This is why Evolving Male rocks. So hold on a second. I got to heat up the other one. Okay, that's why Evolving Male rocks, because I show you how to be stupid on camera. So I'm going to try to get this as good as I can come up with lines. Looks pretty good right there. So I'm going to roll a piece of this out. It's always so easy with one hand. And just on top of the tank right there. It's awesome. Awesome that I'm moving it around 1,000 times too. Damn it. There. looks pretty good. So I'm going to come in here. Pull it back as much as I can. And I'm going to attempt. Just peel that off right there. I'm going to take one more look. Probably could do without this tape. Let's just do it without this tape, because that's just irritating, not enough room. Okay, so we're gonna come right in there. Push it down. There, see, it's even easier. And then I'm just gonna peel the rest of this off. You know, you don't have to press super hard on it to start with. See, I actually don't like it, so we're gonna peel it off. And before we start, so I screwed up the whole thing. So I forgot that there's a towelette to clean both sides of this with. I want to clean it. Get it cleaned, both sides. Clean both sides off nice and good. Got some kind of awful alcohol smell on it. I'm going to take the heat gun and heat this up. Take off the blue tape that just isn't working right. Too many curves on the tank. Heat this up. I'm going to heat this up a little bit more. In. So the only part that I can see really being careful is this back corner right here. There's an edge right there, and that edge and this edge are the two that really give you a place to look at. And there you go. Sticking it down. And the way I did this is I sort of just tucked this down in there a little bit. It's not tucked in there, but it's in there, so you can't really see that edge. And I'm more anal than most people. But you just gotta. I'm actually going to take, it's a cool day in Florida. I'm going to take this heat gun. Just heating the pad a little bit. It gets hot quick, so you want to be careful. Making sure that this is sticking. And I'm not planning on riding the bike today because it's a Sunday, it's Easter Sunday. And I'm not going to work, and they say to let it cure for 24 hours, which I'm assuming some of that's overkill, but I'm going to go for that. I'm going to get on the bike real quick. Sorry. And I feel like it needs to go that way a little bit more. Heat it up. Okay, so like I said, all the things I saw online on how to get this done right, I was trying to follow someone else's kind of guidebook. And what I found is you just pull it off how you need to. So I got about a side finger right there. I'm coming over here. Got a side finger, got a side finger. And I'm going to just come to the back of the bike. And I come to the back of the bike and kind of look down it, because that's what I got to stare at all the time. It's just trying to determine if it's the same on both sides, and it's just kind of got some sexy shoes on, don't I, guys? It's just hard to see, to be honest. It's hard to get from one side to the other. And it's hard to see. So I think it's right. Heat this up on the bike. I'm going to open up the garage door. Drop the box on the head. And they do have the center one, guys, and you can put that in there up like that. This is TechSpec, but I think I like the Triumph one better. Triumph doesn't seem to sell these pads right here, but the TechSpec one is smaller and skinnier. It's not as thick. We're just gonna, I know it matches and all that, but I like the Triumph. They do have these new Gripster TechSpec Gripster Tank Grips by TechSpec. They have these little things, and I'll probably just throw these up here kind of on. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. So that's pretty cool. It's got a TechSpec little motorcycle. Isn't that neat? I like that. It's like you want to use these things kind of, I guess, in a way, but then where do you put them? And you know, I'll put it up here. There, TechSpec. Just I don't know what people are doing with those, but they're neat. I like the way they look, but not putting them on my bike. So anyway, there you go. There is the bike from that side. Got some dust on them. Look pretty good from that side. So look at that side. Look at that side. Look down the middle. It looks pretty even. There's so many hips and curves. I mean, there's so many hips and curves and rolls and angles. It's quite honestly, it's sort of impossible for me to even figure out if it's the same. It looks the same. It looks pretty close. It's close enough. It's close enough to where I don't think it's going to drive me crazy driving down the road. I don't think it's going to drive me crazy driving down the road. And it feels good. My biggest thing is it's just holding me on. I didn't do this for looks. I legitimately did it to hold me on the bike, because when you're traveling, I'm going to show you my legs again, guys. When you're traveling, you know, and you need to stop, it's, you know, my pants are sliding, but it is, I got a good grip now, and even just a good grip. So there you go. That's it. Hey guys, so I've had the tank grips on now for like a month and a half, 2 months maybe, close to 2 months, and I've had no problems with them. Even after all that removing and pulling them off, they have not moved. They have not moved around. They are in a perfect position for where I sit, and you see I'm wearing pants, so they hold pretty good. I don't have any problems with the pants moving, slides on that. They don't, the pads haven't come off, they haven't started to not stick anymore, and all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Turned out really good, and no complaints. So anyway guys, thanks for checking me out. Please hit like and subscribe, and as always guys, like I always say, peace out.